Welcome back to another episode of Getting Back to Self with your main man. As you can see, it's been a couple of days since we dropped another video. Energy has been heavy these last few days, but it's been pretty good. I feel like everything is starting to flow the way it's supposed to, but a couple bumps in the road. And a lot of blockages in the mind preventing me to keep going with things, but for the most part, staying streamlined with the ideas. It's just accepting that it's going to take some time to fully align with these paths that are opening for self. There are bad days, but the bad days that used to be bad days are easier to turn to good days lately. You are put in the fire to be tested if you can withstand the heat. They push and tug and pull and tear to see how long you could resist the pain. It's like I think it's close, it's almost 5 a.m. I work at 10. I get a couple hours, wake up still early, maybe make some coffee, try to make some breakfast for the fam before I leave. If they're not up before me, And introspection. I feel like I got tested 2 days ago, job site. I want to snap on people, but knowing that it has no benefit for me. The only time I can snap that I really let loose is when I'm playing games in the competitive spirit. I think games has always been an outlet where I could express my emotions, outwardly, without hurting anyone physically, That's why I think I really want to get into Muay Thai. I'm going to be back in Muay Thai by the end of this year. I'm putting it out there, even if it's for 1 month. I gotta commit. Just trying to commit to myself and commit to my ideas and commit to the things that I have built up. But there's a lot of other commitments around me that I have to attend to before even myself sometimes. But you still gotta find days and times to make that a commitment and keep that commitment. I think it's all about doing things in writing, journaling, when we don't release from the day before and then we carry it on to the next day. It's kind of just stockpiles. It's like fat in you. When you eat bullshit before the end of the day, before your bedtime, you just go to sleep. You don't let it digest, and that shit sits. You wake up, eat breakfast, 7, 8 o'clock. You get to sleep at 2 o'clock. That shit sits. Then you eat snacks through the day. You probably have lunch midday. That shit sits. Everything starts to sit, until you feel the weight on top of you. been feeling more like myself lately. I feel more in my body, accepting of who I am and how I facilitate my energy to people and what I accept and don't accept in people, and not caring if they don't like the reaction or the answer to the way I go about things, because at the end of the day, I'm me. But the reactions that I receive, or the energy that I receive for being me and flowing in a way that I believe works for me, tends to still affect me. Not as much as I would say as my older self would take it, but it still affects me nonetheless. I want to be at the point where nothing affects me. I can just always send a love back, but standing on business when I have to, and not having to jumble over my statements, not having a mixed bag of thoughts, and being straight to the point. What is it that I want to express, and what is it I want to do? I seen a video on TikTok. It's like, I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga in a lot. I'm a nigga going through a lot. That's real shit. You're going through a lot, but then you still push through, regardless of all the pushback from the opposition of whatever energetic forces it may be. We're all just walking around with this big ass fields of energy that intertwine every single day. Some are easy with each other, like some have more friction with each other. Some is unpleasant, some is unbearable. It's like a certain person comes in energy, it's just like, I just want to, you feel me, like you bought like horse, it's like, whoa, like just walking through rooms and stuff, sometimes you could just like, maybe me just endlessly talking right now in the middle of the night, the rise, would make up for all the days of not talking. Some days I feel really, 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 really sad. In the past, some days I feel really, 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 really good. These days, I'm learning how to accept more of the positives than look at the negatives. You know how most people, when a negative comes, it comes easy and it's hard to get off. A positive comes hard, but it's easy. Like it's easy to go. Like flipping the narrative. 360. Flipping the narrative. Hopefully we do this so long, like we just look back in a year, we just be like, whoa. And I know I probably don't talk about every single thing that I might be feeling or am going through. I don't know. Whoever's story is being played out in my world that's affected me is not really, unless it's truly personal, it's not really my energy to really be like, damn, they're the reason. At the end of the day, I control my energy. And if they're hurting, I can address that. And if it's not being, respected on both sides, I can just easily walk away or, say my piece and yada yada. We got a new pothos. We named it Yellow. I think it's yellow. It's beautiful. It started growing like towards the sun, so we moved it a little bit. About to be a father of two kids. It's just crazy. You go your whole life like looking after the people that took care of you or wanting their attention and they're wanting to, do so much, do this and that, or just feel love in some type of way. And then eventually you let go or you move accordingly to however your life laid out, and eventually you find someone that wants to be in your world, that has to learn your world. You don't have to learn their world. You have to learn their peace. You have to learn your peace. You have to learn their negatives. They have to learn your negatives. Your offs, your on, your ins and outs. And if everything work out, you got to decide to bridge and contract and union. You accept that, like, this is the person that you see yourself for the time on this plane. Some people have that with multiple people, if that's what you're about. I think I do these too, because sometimes you just wish you had someone you could talk to about these things on more of a personal, deeper level, not just expressing it to the internet for the people to know. Everything is what it is. A feeling, vague or not. It's up to your interpretation to feel and know and understand if what I'm saying is connected to you or not. Or you just accepting it as like word. Like that. Nothing makes sense. I'm starting to understand that, understand that way more in my life. Nothing makes sense. Love doesn't make sense. Happiness doesn't make sense. Peace doesn't make sense. Maybe peace is the only thing that makes sense, but peace is the hardest thing to attain in this world, I believe, at this point. But when you do find it, you hold it, you grab it, you take it, and you say, hey, everybody, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck everything you talking about. Like kind of like, and I'm watching this anime right now called Black Torch, and everybody be trying to tell him like, if you do this, mind you, he's half Mononoke, I believe that's how you say it in Japanese, like demons. Basically, he was like shinobi under his hair, like the heir to his grandpa or whatever. I think his parents passed, etc., etc. But like he's hard-headed. He like, oh, why you? Like, everybody like, why you do that? He like, what's that mean to me? Like, well, everyone does it like this. You know, don't you think you should do it like that? Like, you're not scared if you go that way? I'm like, that does not pertain to me. Like, this person need help, I'm gonna help them. You know, if that person believes in that, cool. If that person believes in that, cool. I don't really care unless it's affecting me internally. If you put me in between, then that's a different story. But if it's y'all dealing with that, y'all gotta hash it out on your own. I'm not claiming no affiliation. I'm just a person passing by. You either accept the knowledge, you accept who I am, you accept that I'm just a person. I'm just an entity. I'm just a being that may be passing by, that might stay for a while, that might stay for a lifetime. All depending on what you are to me, and you know what my goal is. I'm slowly like detoxing, pushing away. It's hard. I think with that comes, feel me, like eruptions. So like I said before, we're so attached to these devices, to these spying glasses. They watch us, always watching us, seeing us do these things, and you know, at some point you just be like, the fuck? We're not perfect. Nobody perfect. Even the people that might be behind those windows. We all got something to look at when time comes. I'm just trying to be my better self in a world filled of hate, slut, slut, excuse me. At this point I'm just talking. Hey, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna go cuddle on my wifey, and my kid, because I know she there too. Have a great sleep. Even though I'm getting a little bit of sleep, it's gonna be a maximized sleep. And it's gonna feel wonderful. I'm gonna post this now, so I don't gotta worry about it. 18 minutes. Damn, I'm just talking. Yeah, man. Fuck everybody. Keep doing you. Peace and love. It's your boy Pollux. I'm out.